in some ways it probably prolongs the story. You know, he's going to be the story that everyone's going to discuss. Now everyone in the stadium will be talking about Kurt Zouma again because of this situation with pulling out a game. We've seen it happen before with different players, but you don't know of actually what he's been through in, you know, the scrutiny on him.
Not as much
certainly.
as the cat went through.
Pardon?
Not as much as the cat went through.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, do you think that what's happened in the last few days in terms of the scrutiny may have something there?
I've got zero sympathy for him. If he's turned up today at West Ham and got abuse from his own supporters, which I imagine, you know, West Ham's roots are in the East End of London. You know, the salt of the earth people that, you know, would not, the vast majority would not be accepting what they saw on a TikTok or whatever it was. I've got zero sympathy for him. I've got major problems with this. Have we got time to talk about it?
Just quickly, yeah.
I've got major problems with it. For me, looking at that video, that cat hadn't done anything wrong. It was picked up and it was abused for entertainment. It was abused for entertainment. It wasn't like out of anger. They're laughing. So the example he sets there, and there's a child, he smashes the cat out of the child's arms. And then, and this is the biggest problem I have with it, they decide to put it on, is it TikTok again? TikTok, forgive me, I'm not a big social media person.
Social media, yeah.
So it goes out on social media. The fact that they put it out on social media would suggest they didn't think there was anything wrong with the behaviour. They thought, oh, people will find this funny and amusing. It's just wrong on every level what they did.
But there's also the human element here.
Yeah,
do we have to be concerned about Zouma's own welfare? We don't know what's happened today in the war, but we've been told he's unwell. Maybe there is a mental issue with him being put into the spotlight like this. I don't know.
Everything Graham said is right there. He's made a massive mistake. But the thing I'd like to sort of ask you then, Graham, you've been a manager, you've been in David Moyes' position. Maybe not something like this, but you've had players at times who've done things that bang out of order, completely wrong. How do you deal with it? I mean, he was supposed to play today. He was in the team against Watford. What would you have done if you were the manager?
You said something earlier. They've prolonged it. I think they've mismanaged it from day one. For me, I wouldn't have played him again this year. I think if I was still a player, I wouldn't want to be in a dressing room with him. I would not want him around the place until he showed real remorse in whatever way that shows itself. For me, West Ham they've given us a...
West Ham have said that he has shown remorse, that he's being fined 2 weeks' wages, and he's going to be rehabilitated with the help of the RSPCA. Listen,
we have PR consultants. They issue these statements. The statements mean nothing. Fines mean nothing in this instance.